Well, Bob, we really appreciate the time. We end all of our interviews with a segment we call Controlled Rowdiness. These are just going to be some rapid-fire questions, which you can answer at length or with shorter responses you want to. There are no right answers, but there are several wrong ones, so be careful not to step on any of those landmines. And as we get going, Danley, I'm going to turn things over to you to get us started.
Okay, Bob, in your opinion.
Quinchen 1.
Are sharks mean because they feel unloved, or do they just have a way of showing love that people think is mean?
No, they're mean. They're mean. There's definitely therapists should really focus on sharks. Sharks are mean. They seek you out. I've been bit by a shark.
No way.
Yeah, I've been bit by a shark. Now, to be fair, I was trying to catch it. So, and it was a small shark. It was about I don't know, maybe.
Did you catch it?
Did I? Yeah, I did catch it.
Attaboy.
Yeah. And it spun around and got you?
Here's the deal. It was in the shallows. It was in Galveston, so it's hard to see because I don't know if you don't know what Galveston water looks like. If you ever make a cup of coffee, there you go.
Yeah,
and
that's pretty much it.
It was swimming around in the shallows, and it was kind of scaring people. So I did run over and grab it.
I got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
As I was trying to get my phone out, it bit me. I kind of deserved it. I should be off my phone and living in the moment.
So do you have a scar from where the shark bit you, or?
Not really.
It was a nurse shark.
Maybe.
It just kind of sucked on his arm.
It was trying to milk him.
Yeah, it was just, maybe that's how I'm going to change my answer. That is how they show love, because he was giving me a little love nibble.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
That makes sense. All right, you're stuck on a desert island and you have one option for food for forever, SpaghettiOs or Chef Boyardee's beef ravioli. Which way do you go?
SpaghettiOs. Come on.
No,
wrong.
That's wrong.
Beef ravioli. All right, Danley, next question.
Yeah, we told you
Whoa,
some of it.
hold on.
We told you. Some of them
are wrong answer.
It's a wrong answer.
Yeah,
No, but when I see people going down the wrong path, I want to try to correct them as a Christian. And why beef? It's too
better.
thick. It's too.
12-year-old me is very upset with you right now.
Yeah. An adult me is very upset with you. My pregnant wife is currently just livid.
You're saying beef ravioli is better than SpaghettiOs.
Yes.
Chef Boyardee's beef raviolis are
more nutritious in total.
It has beef.
You're going to be on this
tomatoes?
island. Yeah. Do you not want proteins?
You guys had it as kids.
Yeah.
You could afford that. Oh, okay. We gave our money to missionaries, but I see where your priorities are.
Yeah,
okay, go ahead.
And you spun it around very masterfully on us. Good job.
I'm going to Google what the prices of beef ravioli are real quick.
But I don't know if they still make. I'll tell you what. I'll go on to the next question while you do that. Okay. Bob Smiley. Would Mad Magazine's mascot, Alfred E Neuman, be friends with Average Boy?
Yes, absolutely. And are you saying that because I look like him?
No.
Okay, because I get that all the time. And even when my dry bar special came out, okay, really quick, because I know you guys want to end this. But when my dry bar came out, I was so excited about, because it came out during the quarantine. So I thought this might help people. And so I actually normally don't read the comments, I've had to actually block my dad. But I was actually going to read the comments, and the first comment that came out, it said, "I thought Robin Williams was dead." Then the second one said, "No, he looks more like Robin Williams grew up near a nuclear plant." And then there was that's Alfred E Neuman. And then one of the ones that made me laugh so hard is he goes, "No, he looks more like Conan O'Brien and the guy from Whose Line Is It Anyway had a baby."
Ryan Stiles.
Ryan Stiles. It looks like they had a baby and they couldn't afford to feed the baby.
Oh man!
Wow.
Were you just dying laughing at all this stuff?
Oh, it was hilarious. One guy said I looked like Robert Englund before the burn, which is Freddy Krueger.
Ooh.
And I didn't help my argument because I immediately wrote back, "I will haunt you in your dreams."
Yeah.
I was just those comments, they always make me laugh. But there's a lot of Alfred E Neumans because my ears are, I can hear. So the hearing test in school, I dominated.
So no, that wasn't a dig at you. It was actually two fictional boy characters. Would they be friends? How would Average Boy? That was my follow-up question. How would Average Boy?
Oh, let me get spiritual. Average Boy would be friends with everyone because everyone's created by God, and so Average Boy loves everyone.
Wow.
Great.
Also, for those interested, SpaghettiOs are $1 cheaper per can than Chef Boyardee ravioli. However, the same price if you buy in bulk.
So there you go.
It's you can afford a Sam's membership. Yeah. Okay.
No, we were Costco kids. Yeah, we would never go to Sam's. What are you talking about? As we've done some food talk, we've talked a little bit about Alfred E Neuman. I'm curious. You said you had a love for the Muppets. What is the best Muppet movie?
There is a wrong answer.
The reboot with Jason Segel.
Jason Segel, yeah.
Segel is a close second. I was really worried he was going to take the franchise and kind of ruin it, but he actually said in an interview, he was like, "No, this is precious to me because I grew up like this is my childhood. So I'm not going to I'm not going to put any like coarse humor in it. I'm not going to try to change it." And so I went to the theater the day it came out and I was like really impressed. It was hilarious. You know, they got there by map was such a great running gag. Like it was just so brilliant. But the original one's so hard to beat. It's just, there's so many running jokes in that, you know, my kids and I still quote the original movie. You know, if somebody says miss, we go myth, you know. Like,
yes. Yeah. I'm willing to go partial credit on that.
Okay.
I think the Muppet movie, the first one is, I mean,
it's hard to beat. What would you say?
I think the most correct answer of what is the best one is the Muppet Christmas Special.
Yeah.
The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol.
With Sir Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Gonzo as Charles Dickens. I had to think about
Charles Dickens. Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Did you see the one that just came out with the guy from Arrested Development?
Jason Bateman?
Lego Batman.
Will Arnett.
Will Arnett. Did you see the one with Will Arnett? And it was
I don't think I did.
With the evil Kermit?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was a couple years ago. It was a little while ago,
but it's the most recent one. Yeah.
Oh, we just got it. Well, we have to wait till it comes to the library. On
nice.
Oh, you have a library.
Wow,
that's our that's our red box is because you rent it for free.
Must be nice.
Yeah,
I don't have a library.
Womp womp.
I'm trying to turn your bit around.
It's not working. You have Disney Plus. You don't need a library.
So the library is
you get
free.
Disney's
you
entire
pick
library.
Something that costs something.
Okay. Follow-up question: who's the best Muppet character? Who's your favorite? We might have an idea based on what's in your background.
I mean, obviously. Oh yeah, Fozzie Bear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, see, I've got a lot of like stuff in here. I didn't realize. Fozzie Bear is just hard to beat because he's such a pure heart and he just wants to make people laugh. And he just loves all his friends. He's totally dedicated. And he's maybe not necessarily good at something, but his heart's always in the right place. So it's really hard to beat that. The cynic in me, though, also likes the two old guys. Waldorf. What is it?
The hecklers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it Waldorf and Statler?
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Those guys are just, they kind of bring it back to, you know, kind of take you out of this sugar, you know, candy cane world, and I kind of like that balance. So, but I'm going to go with Fozzie Bear.
You mentioned that you and your family love the Muppet movie, and you can quote things to each other. I'm curious if you can finish this Fozzie joke. So if you know the punchline, he opens with, "There was this sailor who was so fat."
How fat was he?
Yeah, that's the next. Part.
From the movie.
Yeah,
he was so fat that he was very, very nice, and nothing ever happened to him.
Yeah,
is that what it was?
It's close. He was so fat that everyone liked him, and there was nothing funny about him.
There was nothing funny about him at all because there was a fat sailor in the audience, and he goes, "How fat was he?" And Fozzie's like, "He was so fat. He was very nice. Everybody loved him, and there was nothing funny about it."
That's one of my favorite jokes.
So when I first started, and we grew up in Era, which is a really small town. And so my dad's joke was our idea of a large industrial company was a 200-pound Avon lady. So when I started stand up, I used that line because I wanted to talk about growing up in Era. And so I would say that line because it was a great one-liner. It was a good joke. It always got a laugh. And again, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm all of a sudden thrown on a stage and I have to figure out how to be funny, you know? And so I'm doing it. And so I was at
You're up on
Atlanta
stage
Fest.
dancing like a good monkey, right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly right. Just go up. And so I was at Atlanta Fest and I was doing a 9 a.m. comedy show out in the heat, which is perfect for comedy. You know,
no
outdoor
joke.
festival. No, everybody's spread out. Nobody's together. It was everything bad about comedy. And again, it's maybe my second year and I don't know what I'm doing. And I go out and I open with that joke and I hear, "That's not funny." And it is a lady with spring rolls. We'll say it that way.
Heavy set Avon salesman.
A very, very large lady, and she had a whatever it was 50th anniversary of Avon.
No way.
Oh man,
it was the perfect storm. And I did what Fozzie did. I looked and I go, "No, that's not funny."
Yeah.
But let me tell you about my grandmother. Like I just totally changed.
Oh man. Well. You got any last questions?
Yeah, last one for me is, as a Batman fan, who's the best Batman?
Oh, well,
because we've got a new player. Okay,
I got to say, as far as the Batman style, I like the real campy, everything labeled. I like a lot of humor in it, but I also love the dark Batman. So I'm gonna say Adam West is my favorite Batman because that's my childhood. That's my,
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I really liked Michael Keaton because that was the first time I saw Batman in the theater, and everybody thought he was going to be a terrible Batman. And I just thought he did a great job as that. I thought he was a good Bruce Wayne where he was kind of mysterious. He was a little disturbed and all this. But I think we're all thinking Val Kilmer.
I was gonna say I've been.
He's got the cutest suit.
I've been in this. I've been in the zeitgeist since probably Dark Knight. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't really around. I mean, I saw the movies, but I was a child when,
right?
When Clooney's came out or whatever.
Yeah.
Was there ever a time when Batman fans all got excited about the actor? Because in my experience,
everybody's so skeptical.
You have to prove. You have to prove it.
Yeah, no, nobody would. And when Michael Keaton came out, everybody was mad. So I think I was a freshman in high school when that came out, or maybe 8th grade or something. And I actually saw it in Denton. And everybody was talking about how like he was going to be, the Beetlejuice. He was going to make Batman Beetlejuice.
Oh, he was so good as Beetlejuice.
He was, yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, I saw him in this very serious role, and I thought, I think he's going to actually have some respect for, the Cal. And I felt like he did. I felt like he came in and he wasn't trying to be the wacky, crazy dude. I think he played it with some, mystique and, gave a lot of weight to it. But yeah, they hated him. They obviously Val Kilmer. Everybody, I think, agrees on that. But yeah, I can't think of a Batman where people didn't go, "Oh, that's terrible."
Yeah, I remember very well when they announced Ben Affleck, and I just lost it.
Yeah,
I was like, "There's no way. There's no way."
And I was screaming and I ended up
crying. And I ended up being right about that.
Okay,
I was more open-minded about Pattinson, but yeah. So Adam West is your favorite Batman.
Yeah,
I don't.
What did you think about the new one?
We both loved it.
It was great.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like super.
I think it's a different take on.
It's a more true to form take of especially of like the 80s comics.
Yeah.
Instead of a Frank Miller,
instead of a
guys.
Playboy Bruce, I really liked his take of a Bruce that's just
tormented.
He's
Which
obsessive
you would be if
about
you
his.
saw your parents like shot. You would have this torment and anger. The way he portrayed. I know we're in the weeds on this.
No,
but
you're good.
The way he portrayed his anger when he was uncontrollably punching and they had to pull him off. You're like, yeah, that's somebody who's bottled up rage for so long, and now it's just coming out, and he can't stop. And there was just a lot. I thought he was one of the best Batman, and I know there was a lot of controversy. I thought it was the best Batmobile. I thought it was the best suit because Affleck's suit. You're like you might as well filmed it underwater. It's so bulky, you can't move around. And I thought everything about it was phenomenal.